Today's news. Who would you date if you were a guy? Tell us the reason too.
My Neighbor Totoro.
This is from My Neighbor Totoro. This is Totoro, and this is May. And this is one of the scenes from My Neighbor Totoro, which is a Ghibli anime that I'm going to watch in movie theaters.
If you guys are interested in checking out her paintings, all the paintings. Actually, this one's not listed yet, is it?
No.
She just painted it, but it will be soon. Link down below to read about all of them, possibly purchase if you're interested. On Blackpink's most recent V Live app broadcast, which is linked down below if you'd like to check it out. It is an hour long, and they did it inside their new pop-up store, which is only open for a limited time. They were taking questions from fans, and one of the questions was, who would they date within the group if they were a guy? We will get to that in a minute, but can I just say that Blackpink's latest MV release is fire?
Well, it's not fire. They already did Playing with Fire, but it's a really good music video.
You know what I mean. I can't even get over how popular it is. It broke BTS's record, didn't it?
I believe so.
I don't know what record it was that they broke. I can't keep track of all the records. They can just make up a new record. What is going on back there? Our cat is having a field day. How much of the V Live app broadcast did you watch?
I actually watched a significant amount of it. I didn't watch the entire hour long because I just had too much going on, but I did have it playing in the background and kept checking in on it a lot. They talked about a lot of different things.
They really did go over a lot. For me, it's almost as if I could put it on mute and I just like looking at them. They just have this aura about them that's a little bit higher than everybody else's aura when it comes to K-pop at the moment.
Well, they've had 5 very successful singles come out, and it's kind of unusual for K-pop. At least for me, it's unusual for K-pop to see 5 songs in a row do that well, and they've actually haven't put out a full mini album yet. Despite having 5 songs, they've done 2 single albums to cover 4 of their songs, and then they're coming out with a mini album in Japan in August. But they still haven't done a Korean mini album, if you will.
4 members for a K-pop group does seem ideal. There's a lot of factors about Blackpink that makes them function really well too. They have such an international aspect to them that other groups also try to do, like for instance GOT7. They have this international aspect as well. One of the things I feel like we're learning is if a group is not entirely Korean, it could more easily break up. I don't get the feeling Blackpink's gonna break up at all. I mean, they're brand new and they're young. Those girls are becoming more cohesive. But if you watch the V Live app, Jennie and Rose speak English so well. They address the fans in English naturally. I'm like tickled when I hear them speaking English. I'm like, oh yes, yes, thank you. And I get the feeling, for instance, Jennie is definitely of a different confidence level when she speaks English than when she speaks Korean, and I'm not sure which one she's more confident in. Just the confidence levels are different, or her personality shines differently. And then of course there's Lisa, who is addressing the fans in Thai. I love that. I mean, I know GOT7 has Bam Bam, so maybe they can do that too, and I don't watch any of them that closely. I mean, we're talking about Blackpink, so I watched the V Live app broadcast, but I don't really watch Blackpink either, other than to listen to their music.
It was such an off-guard question compared to everything else that they were talking about, because they were talking about filming the music video, they were doing a lot of Aegyo stuff, they were talking about how Lisa and Rose have improved in their Korean language skills and how that's helping them as a group. They talked about getting car sick while they were filming, which I thought was rather interesting, and also they talked about how they ate so much cotton candy that behind the scenes everybody was just making cotton candy because they didn't know that they weren't supposed to eat it.
I almost feel like the fans want to see them feel a little uncomfortable instead of just doing the lighthearted stuff or all the things that you were just describing, because once it gets to this, they pass it off to Lisa, who seems to be the most open speaking, or just kind of free, like she'll do whatever. And so Lisa, answer this question first so we know how to also answer it. And Lisa goes, I would date me. And then right away she knows she misspoke, or she probably should have given it a little more thought, because she's all like cringy and like oops, and looking at the staff and cameramen like, yeah, maybe I should have said something else. But then they all sort of answer. I mean, how do you answer that? Because none of them are ever going to date each other. And so I sort of don't understand why fans would ask that.
Well, it's a get to know you question, and it gets to know the people behind the scenes a little bit more, because why would you date them? You get to know who they would choose and what they're looking for, but you also get to know a little bit more about the other people. For example, Jennie got mentioned a lot because she makes really good kimchi bokkeumbap, kimchi fried rice, and also she is sexy. People mentioned Rose. I believe it was... Who mentioned Rose? Jisoo mentioned Rose because she plays music and she sings backstage a lot when they're hanging out, and she plays guitar. So like there are these different aspects that you get to learn about them that maybe you already knew about, but maybe you didn't know that they were so good at that.
Thank you for explaining that to me. I wasn't thinking that fans were going to get to know them as the reason why they might ask that question, but that's exactly the result.
You get to know a little bit more about them, and there's a lot of people who ship different, like, BFFs, you know, and friendships, because it's not all about romantical things. Sometimes people really like seeing really strong friendships, especially in K-pop groups where they work together. You want to know that they're really close, really tight, and you want to imagine them as being BFFs.
Yeah, I didn't know Rose played the guitar, and now I am thankful that that question was asked because that's something that I did not know. Thank you. Thank you.
I didn't ask the question.
Yeah, but you gave me the answer. Comments on whether you think it's a fair question that fans can legitimately ask them, if they were a man, who they would like to date. This was the symbol of the V-Live app broadcast, too, for Blackpink.
And they kept saying, "Pung."
Pung, yeah.
Pung! Which Jennie can't stand, but the rest of them are like, ah, this is how we express ourselves. This is our favorite word.
I thought it was Jisoo who doesn't like it.
No, I thought it was Jennie who said she didn't like it.
This is why it's better if I just watch on mute. Because even after watching everything, I don't have it clear in my head what's going on. Because I'm like, I am a man. Yeah, I mean, whatever. You get good-looking girls.
Boom. Boom.
Comments, you guys. Let us know what you think about this. Click the like button. Thank you for supporting us. Click the bell for notifications. Check out the link to K-Gal. And don't forget to subscribe for more Hallyu Back news. That's it. We're out of here. Hasta luego.